Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Phoenix Suns. Opening tip won by the Nuggets. They get it first as we're underway at the Pepsi Center. To Jokic. Here comes the screen. Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
It's Suns ball. To Booker. Here comes the screen. Booker. Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Murray into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Gordon. Here comes the screen. Jamal Murray, guarded by CP3. Stuffs it down with authority.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Durant across the timeline. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Here comes the screen. To Paul. The Suns with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. A shot no good there for Booker. Aaron Gordon, defended by Kevin Durant. To Jokic. Can't connect from in close. Paul into the front court. Down just a couple. To Booker. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. To Durant. Lets it fly from long range, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one goes down. Second and 3, got it. And he missed it. 2 for 3 on this trip. Denver ball right now. To Jokic. Here comes the screen. Jokic. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Murray into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Nothing going here on that drive. Finish that. Murray with the basketball. Leads a bucket. To Aaron Gordon. That's out. Last touch by Aaron Gordon. Phoenix has the ball. Booker to Paul. Picked up by the Nuggets. To Gordon. Porter. Not that time. Durant with the basketball up top. They trail by 2. Here comes the screen. Paul to Durant. Fine to shoot. Gordon. Almost. Unlucky bounce. The follow won't go either. Another shot stays out.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
DeAndre Ayton at the line. First one, count it. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Murray with it. His team up by 1. To Jokic. And stuffs it home. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Into the front court. It's Booker. They're down 3. Durant to Paul. Has a chance. Knocks it down. Off the step back. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Murray into the front court. They trail by 1. To Jokic. Here comes the screen. To Jokic. Looking for his man. Yes, Aaron Gordon missed his first. That one goes.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Suns with the basketball. Booker to Paul. Sizing up the defense. Surveys the floor. Paul to Booker. 5 on the shot clock for Phoenix. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Murray with the basketball. Down by 1. Trying to cash in. The shot by Murray, no good. Paul to Booker. Deep 2 there, won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Knocked loose. It's Phoenix ball. Ooh, crisp ball. 2 for 2. That's what you want. He has that sixth sense that you just can't teach.
He's like a traffic cop, and he's navigating a myriad of bodies coming his way. And there's a smaller innuendo of the game that nobody talks about. When he makes a great pass, he'll tell the offensive player, shoot it, go up, dunk it. He will direct you and lead you to success.
Denver with 4 to shoot. Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Durant to Booker. Has a look. Look out, Devin Booker. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Murray with it. Down 3. To Porter. They go to Jokic. Down low. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now the Suns going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Paul. The Suns with 4 to shoot. It's Paul for 2. Not that time.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
To Aaron Gordon. Here comes the screen. Gordon. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. A pass stolen by the Nuggets. To Gordon. Bismack Biyombo with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Driving his green, but he can't finish.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Paul. It was right there. To Jordan. Short jumper misses. Paul with it up top. Down a point. Pass there, taken away by Denver. To Jordan. Gordon. Here comes the screen.
Screen right.
Jamal Murray. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Paul. DeAndre Jordan with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Here comes the screen. To Aaron Gordon. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Gordon shoots, can't connect. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
New blood coming in for both sides. Reggie Jackson guarded by CP3. The screen sets him up for 2.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets. Count the basket at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Green against Chris Paul. Doesn't get the bounce.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. First quarter in the books. The Suns have the lead. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They've played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Here comes the screen. Durant. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Here's Durant for 2. And Jordan able to secure the rebound. Jackson with it. Looking to make something happen. Is Smith. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Jackson with it. Down 5. Is Smith. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Phoenix with it. Paul against the former Hoya. Probing the defense. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Jackson. Now to Jordan, down low. Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Paul across the timeline. Up by 3. Durant to Paul. DeAndre Jordan rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Ish Smith. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Durant to Paul. To Durant. Shot from in close, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Turns and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Probing the defense. Got a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And hits the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Now Paul with the basketball. Down just a couple. Here comes the screen. To Durant. For 3. That one off the mark. It's no good. Jackson with it. Leads a bucket. To Caldwell Pope. Beyond the arc for 3. That no good. Off the mark. Paul into the front court. He'll run the offense. No good. Jeff Green, defended by Kevin Durant. Knocked loose. High risk, high reward. It stays in their possession. Fires the 3. Nobody even close. Count the basket for Caldwell Pope.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Nuggets have the possession. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Booker. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Can't connect. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Caldwell Pope to Jokic. To Smith. Over to the right side. Porter. Suns control the possession. Booker. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Jackson. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. To Reggie Jackson. He was hacked. They let it go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Booker. Nikola Jokic. Snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Caldwell Pope to Jokic. Jackson. No, the Suns come up with the steal. DeAndre Ayton. From the painted area, won't go down. Another follow, still no good. Reggie Jackson rocks the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Booker with it. Right now, down 7. Shot from the lane won't go. To Porter. Caldwell Pope. To Jackson. It's Suns ball. Booker. Not that time. The follow won't go either. To Reggie Jackson. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Caldwell Pope to Smith. Gets it in the right corner. Has a chance. Caldwell Pope off the mark. To Booker. Trying to cash in. Look out. Devin Booker. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now the Nuggets signaling for timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Jokic to Caldwell Pope. A pass stolen by Phoenix. DeAndre Ayton to Booker. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Ish Smith to Gordon. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Into the front court, it's Booker. 5-point game to Durant.
Right.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
DeAndre Ayton at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 75% so far tonight. Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Nuggets with the basketball. Ish Smith to Jokic. Kevin Durant swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
DeAndre Ayton trying to cash in on a 3-point play. He's been steady, 83% at the line. Counted at the line. Jamal Murray matched up with Booker. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Jamal Murray has got 2 shots coming for his career, 89%. First free throw is good. Two for 2 on that trip. Booker with it. Down 2. Ish Smith to Jokic. Had a chance, but it's no good. Paul to Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound taken in by Smith. Deep 2 there, won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Deep right corner. 5 on the shot clock for Phoenix. Has a look. Booker's shot, no good. Kevin Durant able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Durant. Here comes the screen. Durant to Booker. Durant shakes free and hits. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
To Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic, 4 out of 7.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. To Smith. Jokic. Cleans it up. And Durant able to clear the rebound. Knocks it down off the step back. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Suns have the lead.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Suns are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets to the Phoenix Suns. The Nuggets are keeping things competitive after 2 quarters. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. These are the guys getting buckets for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Steals.
The story of this game so far has been the lack of ball security. Neither team could hold on to the ball, and unfortunately, it made the first half kind of tough to watch.
Player of the half. Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Phoenix has the ball. To Booker. Here's a chance from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Trying to take it all the way, but it's no good. Durant across the timeline. His guys lead here early stages, 3rd quarter. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Murray into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Caldwell Pope. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
And a nice finish at the rim.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Durant. Wide open look, won't go.
And I'm telling you right now that the defense is playing with fire right here. If they keep giving up open looks, they will not have the lead eventually.
To Durant. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Kevin Durant. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Murray into the front court. Down 5. Aaron Gordon. Tough matchup against Durant. Here comes the screen. Gordon to Jordan. Can't connect from inside. To Durant. And it's Jordan there for the rebound. Murray with the basketball. He'll run the offense. The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Kevin Durant with the rock. Curling inside. Durant trying to finish, but his shot won't fall.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Gordon to Porter. 5 on the shot clock. Gordon.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one goes down. That one won't go. One more to come. Paul into the front court. Leads 1. KD for 2. Rebound reeled in by the Nuggets. Murray with it. Looking to make something happen. Jokic. Here's the step back.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Durant. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets. Missed a wide open look. Suns with the basketball. To Durant. Chance for Chris Paul. And it's rebounded by the Nuggets. Has a chance. Yes, Aaron Gordon. Now 4 for 9.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
Nikola Jokic sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Durant to Paul. Pass there, taken away by Denver. Jamal Murray picked up by Paul. Oh, Nikola Jokic. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Time to shuffle things up. Paul to Durant. Throws it down.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Denver's got it. To Aaron Gordon. Porter. To Gordon. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Durant. Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Nikola Jokic, defended by Kevin Durant. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Jamal Murray. Not easy.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense. DeAndre Ayton. To Durant. Nice finish at the rim.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Murray into the front court. Leads 4. Here comes the screen. To Aaron Gordon. Jokic against KD. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Durant with the basketball up top. The deficit is 6. He connects with the step back. To Jokic. Big finish at the rim. Now a whistle. We'll get a timeout from Phoenix as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Paul. And he buries it.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Nuggets have the possession. Reggie Jackson against Chris Paul. That's no good. To Paul. Ooh, Chris Paul. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Ed, all this talk I heard over the summer, what about CP3's hamstring? Will he be able to get back his first step? Will he still have it? There you go.
To Durant. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. And scores on the step back. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Able to convert inside.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Durant. Booker to Durant. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
It's Denver's ball. Take stock of the floor. Here comes the screen. Jackson. Shot clock winding down. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Durant. He throws it down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Screen, I got your help.
Short jumper stays out. Durant across the timeline. 2-point advantage. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do it.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
DeAndre Ayton. Perfect feed to set up the basket. Now a whistle and a timeout for Denver as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Reggie Jackson guarded by CP3. Taken by the Suns. Knocked loose. Jackson. Jokic. To Jackson. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Trying to cash in. Nikola Jokic. Couple of free throws on the way. A career 83% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Paul with it up top. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Yes, tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Straight on three. At the buzzer. 3 quarters down, the Suns have the lead. It's the Nuggets with the basketball to start the 4th quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Jokic. Layup goes down. Well done.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Durant, guarded by Green. The screen sets him up for 2.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost them.
Denver ball right now. Jamal Murray against Chris Paul. Has a look. Deep 2 there, won't go. Has a chance. Shot by Warren, misses.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Durant. Jeff Green pins it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Porter. Down to 5 on the 24. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Not going down for him this time. Paul across the timeline. The lead is 2. Here's Durant for 2. And the rebound comes down to Green. Murray into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Jokic. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Murray with the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Down low, Jokic. Short jumper misses. To Paul. Won't go. To Jokic. Denver with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That'll humble the rookie. Porter Jr. off the mark. Now Paul with the basketball. Leads a bucket. Shot from in close, no good. Nuggets have the possession. To Jokic. Sizing up the defense.
Hey, watch the screen left.
Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Jokic. Tough shot. He hits.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Durant with the basketball up top. His guys now down by a point. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Kevin Durant at the line for a chance at a 3-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Nuggets with the basketball. To Caldwell Pope. Nothing going here on that drive. To Caldwell Pope. 5 seconds to shoot. From long range. And the rebound taken down by Durant. To Paul. To Durant. For 3. Off the iron. No good. To Caldwell Pope. Denver with 4 to shoot. To Porter. Lets it fly from long range. It's good. And he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Ed, body control is everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
And he knocks it down at the line. Into the front court, it's Booker. His group now down 2. Nothing going here on that drive. And the basket good at the rim.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Jamal Murray, guarded by CP3. They go to Jokic, down low. Scores from the post.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Paul to Durant. To Paul. The Suns with 4 to shoot. Booker. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's 3 for 7. KD with the rock. Runner here won't go down. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Jamal Murray trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor.
Three.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Caldwell Pope guarded by Devin Booker. Nothing going here on that drive. To Caldwell Pope. They get it down to Miritich. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Durant across the timeline. The margin standing now at 7. Three. He was all over him.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Murray's shot won't fall. Durant with the basketball up top. They trail by 7. To Paul. Has a look. Knocks it down off the step back.
And while the ball was still in his hands, a sidestep throws a defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
To Caldwell Pope. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Durant across the timeline. The deficit now up to 5. Booker to Durant. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Denver's got it. To Gordon. Wide open look won't go. Nice pass to set things up. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, head jab him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
And he'll go to the foul line.
No. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Kevin Durant at the line for 2 shots, shooting 75% so far tonight. And he connects on the first free throw.
You got this, bro.
Able to convert on both free throws.
Big shot. Got a point. Big shot, boy. Big shot.
Murray with it. His guys now trailing by a point. Paul. And the rebound corralled by Jokic. Picked up by the Suns.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Booker's shot off the mark. Nuggets have the possession. To Jokic. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Durant. Paul. Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. Chance for Paul. And it's the Nuggets with the board. Porter. To Aaron Gordon. To Jokic. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Substitution being made in this one. Aaron Gordon, huge block. Here's the whistle, intentional foul.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team, and at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
And hits the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Nuggets who come away victorious as they win this one by 4. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Nuggets emerged victorious after a tight finish. The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Denver Nuggets. The Suns lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Phoenix Suns.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense. But still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Nuggets did what great teams do best: finish. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Check out the leading scores for the Denver Nuggets. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Nuggets got the win in a nail-biter, and it's always great to watch a team with such an unselfish approach to the game. Plenty of assists were delivered throughout this contest. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Denver Nuggets. The Suns just couldn't close this one out. And even though they shot so well from the field, I bet they're only thinking about the shots they missed. This was a tough game to lose. Check out the leading scores for the Phoenix Suns.
Game track. Field goals.
Neither of these teams were able to make much of an impact on defense. As you can see here, they were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Nuggets emerged victorious after a tight finish. The statistic that seemed to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Denver Nuggets. The Suns are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. The way they shot the ball was outstanding, but even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're going to win games when you shoot the ball as well as they did here today.
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Nuggets finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Denver Nuggets. The Suns finished on the